The modern Indian Army's foundations were laid in the early 16th century. The present-day Indian Army came into being when India gained independence on the 15th of August 1947. The Indian Army was thrown into a war with Pakistan within just 10 weeks of its formation, when Pakistani forces invaded parts of the border state of Jammu and Kashmir on October 26, 1947. The Zozila War Memorial is a silent witness to the Indian Army's recapture of the Himalayan Pass in 1948. In April 1948, the hostile had planned and carried out a well-coordinated operation of capturing Kargil and Dras. The great central Indian trade route lay open to the enemy. At this time, one of the Indian Army's battalions was rushed to hold the Zozila Pass. Any infantry assault against well-dug enemy bunkers overlooking the pass would mean heavy casualties. And so came the birth of an idea that first seemed impossible. That of taking armor up to Zozila Pass and making it spearhead the front.
To attack and capture there as soon as possible.
No words can do justice to the unique skill and resourcefulness of the men who built the road up to the pass. In a memorable action that started one morning, in the face of a driving blizzard, tank armor for the first time appeared at 10,000 feet above sea level. Having achieved complete surprise, the tanks opened up major fire at enemy positions and forced the enemy to run in all directions. By morning, small pockets of enemy were surrounded with no hope of escape. This operation could not have succeeded without the relentless daring of the fighting men. The Indian Army has since fought two more full-fledged wars with Pakistan in 1965 and again in 1971. December 16th is celebrated as Vijay Divas, or the Day of Victory, every year. It was on this day in 1971 that the Commander-in-Chief of East Pakistan, General A.A.K. Niazi, surrendered before the Indian Army, paving the way for the birth of a new nation, Bangladesh. Led by battle-hardened military veterans, the successes of the Indian Army can be safely attributed to its professional leadership.
Our motto is in IMA, which Field Marshal Chatwood gave, the welfare and honor of your country comes first, always and every time. Welfare of your men comes next, and your own welfare comes last, always and every time.
So what does it take to don this uniform? Become an officer and lead men who'll do anything at just one command of their superiors.
Motivation. A feeling of nationalism and pride for the nation. Integrity. Care for moral values that the army has. And you require a feeling of altruism for the organization.
This hopeful lot may think that they have got what it takes.
I do 60 kilometers of running.
I am physically fit to take part in this.
The seasoned selectors from the Army know how to separate men and women of substance from the crowd.
I feel that I have that stamina to beat the guys.
मेरा नाम मोलम ग्याचो है और हम लद्दाख से आए हैं। मैं इतनी दूर से आया हूँ तो मुझे लगता है कि आपको हमें लेना ही चाहिए और मुझे तो ये भी लगता है कि आप लोग और कोशिश करें कि लद्दाखियों को और भी अच्छा ट्रेन करें, क्योंकि हम तो बॉर्डर पे रहने वाले हैं।
मेरे में आज इतना जज्बा है कि मैं इतना आगे जाऊंगा ना, कोई नहीं मुझे पकड़ पाएगा। भारत माता की जय!
To help choose the candidates, a special task force from the army has been assigned the job. Lieutenant Colonel Ravindraman, Lieutenant Colonel Veerabhadran, Colonel M.N. Nehru, Colonel Lobsang Nima. To test the grit of these aspirants lining up at Mission Army selection centers in Delhi, Mumbai and Bengaluru, the Special Task Force has designed specific tasks that need to be accomplished for one to move to the next level. For only the best among the best will get to experience the Army way of life. The selection tests have been scientifically designed, tested and refined by the Indian Army over the years to precisely check out one's physical and mental endurance, personality traits, psychological profile and medical fitness as per the Army's stringent parameters. Who all will manage to meet the Army's tough selection benchmarks and who will find it tough to meet the standards? All this and more after the break. Keep watching.
चार दिन रहेंगे मजे करेंगे, पर वो बात नहीं है।